Hey YouTube, in this video I'm going to show you how to make smoky salmon spread. This is a favorite among my family and friend circles at holidays, camping, and snacking. This is eaten generally on pumpernickel bread, Triscuits, or toasted crackers. I don't like pumpernickel, so I'm going to put mine on crackers. I'm going to show you how to make it easy, and you can use canned salmon or you can use fresh. I normally do it with a frozen fresh fillet that's in the freezer section from Costco, but I don't have any. So we're going to use the cans. For this recipe, you're going to need either a 5-ounce can. If you're using a 5-ounce can, you're going to need a half a block of cream cheese. If you use the double-sized ones from Costco, then you'll use up the whole block. You're going to need salt and pepper. I don't have salt, so I'm going to skip that. You'll need garlic and onion powder, lemon juice, chives, parsley, and liquid smoke. You can skip some of these. You can skip any of these seasonings if you don't like it. I really recommend this is the one you stay with because it gives it a really nice smoky flavor. So I'm going to soften the cream cheese. You will need to do that, just room temperature. I forgot to do that. I just got home from church, so I'm going to do it in the microwave. It'll have the same effect. You can eat this right away, but it's usually better if you make it the night ahead and let it sit in the fridge. It sets up firmer, and then it also allows the flavors of the seasoning to merge with the salmon. So I'm going to go get the cream cheese softened, and I'll be right back. I'm back. I've got the cream cheese softened. I've done the whole block just in case I need a little bit more. Sometimes you need more, sometimes you need less. And you can always use it in something else. I didn't really mention that it's easiest to put the salmon in its own bowl and to get a fork and get a spatula, rubber spatula. Before we add the cream cheese to the salmon, I recommend that you shred it really fine with a fork. It just kind of helps. You can also use an immersion blender to get in the bowl and shred it up. I don't have much, so I'm just gonna do this to break up these larger pieces of salmon. This works well when making tuna salad too. What are some snacks you guys like to have cream cheese with? Cream cheese does so much with either savory things or something like dessert. One thing that I grew up liking was Doritos, nacho cheese or Cool Ranch Doritos and cream cheese. And another person I know mixes salsa with cream cheese and does their tortilla chips. Really good. Go for some of that right now. Right now, cream cheese is on sale. This spread is great on crackers if you make a bunch of it, but it also goes really good on a bagel. A lot of people that I know don't know much about this spread. It was brought in by my uncle's family. I knew one family that made this, and they called it's called Smoky Salmon spread, but they called it fish butter. I always like that because it's kind of like a buttery consistency when it's done. Thought it was cute. Loved this stuff when I was a kid. we would make a big container of it and take it camping into the river. We always made this at Christmas. This is almost, you want this, I mean, there's still some larger chunks, but they're mostly broken up. So, next thing we're gonna do is take the cream cheese, about half of it. Man, there's a lot of ambulances going up the road. That's West Valley for you. Then you're gonna take about a quarter cup of, sorry, really distracting. Not a quarter cup. You're gonna take about you're gonna take about a tablespoon of lemon juice. I'm just eyeballing it. I've made this so much. You're going to take a splash. So this is where you want about half a teaspoon of liquid smoke. You take some parsley to taste into the liquid smoke. Into the salmon. This is more to make it pretty. We're gonna put some chives in there. Just eyeball it to taste. That's all I do. I don't have measurements for this. I just grew up making it. You can put lemon pepper in this rather than regular pepper. It makes it a little bit more, Put some pepper in there to taste. I don't have salt, but there's enough in the fish, so it's not required. You can use green onion in this too. Some people do. I'm going to do some garlic. Just a little bit. I would say a teaspoon. But I do it to taste. I like garlic. I like onions, so I'm going to do about the same amount for onion, so it's not too overpowering. So then you get your seasoning in there. I take the fork and just start mashing it into the mixture first. And I didn't show you what that looked like, so I need to start being mindful of that and what's in front of my screen. Sometimes it looks like the screen is clear, and then I go back and watch my video, try to edit, and then I see that the view is obstructed in the actual video. You don't want there to have too much cream cheese nor too much salmon. I mean, if it's all white, you're going to know there's too much cream cheese. If it's got big chunks of salmon that doesn't spread easily, then you need to add more cream cheese. You're just looking for the consistency to be even. It's not really an exact science, but whatever. If the fish looks too dry, add more cream cheese. If there's too much cream cheese, add more fish. I always pick up extra, but I didn't this time. That's all they had. And you want it to look about like this. I mean, it's not, and then you can just take this and mix it around some more just to make sure it's completely incorporated. And I think that's as good as it's going to get. I am going to taste this though to see if I need more seasoning. change anything. Sometimes you want to tweak it, and it's really not the best idea. I'm going to get a container to put this in. When you tweak it, it's already pretty decent. Like, part of me, the only thing I think I'll do is add more chives. I'm not going to mess with the smoke or the seasoning too much more. You want a lot of chives in this if you're a chive person. It makes it, that's what brings out the flavor. The smoke, the chives, and the fish combined. I'm happy with the way that looks. So I wish I had made more because this goes like crazy. I'm going to put this in a container. And just try to get it evened out. Having the spatula is going to make this step, getting it into the container, easy. Just kind of get it nice and even in there. And then what you're wanting to do on top is put a little more pepper to make it pretty, and some more parsley. You can also do that everything bagel seasoning in that. It works really good with this. Holes for this aren't even big enough. All right, that's easy. It's done. It took just a couple minutes. Hope you enjoy it. Make it for a snack, make it for a gathering. Just have it for whatever. Take care.